How is it going, guys? This is Sieg here with Lord of the Rings Minecraft, and I am rage facing right now. Like, seriously, rage facing. I'm not really, but I'm kind of pissed off because this episode that I'm currently doing right now, I've already done this episode once before, like literally 5 minutes ago. Finished it, and yeah, for some reason my microphone didn't record the commentary. So I've got an entire episode of me just running around doing stuff and no commentary over the top of it, which is really annoying. Because now I've got to do it all again, and we did so much in the episode that I can't do again. So I'm just going to have to show you a progress update and explain what we did. So, and if you like the little intro, that was a clip from the last episode I just shot of me killing all the chickens, because I had so many chickens that I'd bred in that pen that it was just getting too much, so I killed them all, got all the meat, and yeah, that was a little clip of me running around trying to kill them all. So, progress update. I don't know whether you saw this path before in the last episode or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, I built this path down from the tree house where I'm currently sleeping. And yeah, as you can see, some changes made. This you've seen before, but this is like a little court area. I've just tidied the place up, made it look fancy, and you're probably wondering, what is this? This is the entrance to my chest room, because we needed a chest room. I didn't have any chests. Well, I had two, but it wasn't nowhere near enough. So I've got a food chest, a rares chest. In the rares chest, I'm basically just going to put all the ores and, you know, materials like diamonds and iron and silver, etc. We've got a plants chest, things like flowers and saplings and seeds and random stuff like that. Got a wood chest, basically everything wood related goes in there. Refined stone, things like smooth stone that's been smelted and stone bricks and whatever else. A redstone chest. Now, I haven't actually found any redstone yet. I've never ever managed to find so many diamonds. As you can see, I've already found quite a lot of diamonds since the last episode. I've been doing a lot of mining, and I've got some diamond tools here. I've got 4 diamonds in my chest. Yeah, I haven't found any redstone in this map, in this place, so I don't know whether it's because of this biome or whether it's because you can't get redstone when you're in the Middle-earth dimension. So if I want redstone, which I do, I'm probably going to have to go back to the original vanilla Minecraft dimension in order to get it. Now, I'm not really a big redstone fan of like making mechanisms and piston doors and things like that. Though they're great, I'm not very good at it, so I tend to stay away from it. The reason I like redstone is for the redstone blocks. In this texture pack, they look really good, and I use them as decoration blocks for certain builds and things like that. So I will want some redstone at some point, I think. A flint and coal, pretty simple. A nether. I'm not sure, again, if I can go straight to the nether from here, if I can actually build a nether portal in this dimension, or if I have to go and, you know, build a nether portal in the vanilla dimension. So we'll see. Maybe we'll look into that next episode. A weapons chest for whenever I gather some weapons in the future to come. An armor chest. A tools chest, like, you know, tools that I've enchanted and stuff will go in there that I'm not currently using. A gravel chest, a dirt chest, and 2 cobblestone chests. I've got 2 because I generally, from a lot of mining, I do get a lot of cobblestone, and I like to keep it because I probably will use it at some point in the future. And then, yeah, I've just realised I need a glass and sand chest, which I haven't got yet. So if I need to build more chests, I can always dig out this area here and make some more chests, and just keep extending that way until we've got as many and plentiful as we need. So let's toodle pip over here. This little path I'm making, as you can see, I ran out of gravel here. Well, I've actually got some more now, but I haven't got around to it. And voila, look at this. You're probably thinking, what the fuck is that? This is my enchantment room slash shrine temple-y type thing. See, I've always built enchantment rooms in a hole in the ground. Like, I've always done something similar to this, like some stairs leading down into a room in underground, and it'd be a small room with an enchantment table in the middle and a bunch of bookshelves around it, and that's it. Simple as that, with a door on it and a light in there. That's all I do usually. But because I want to make this look epic and awesome, I imagine the elves in Lord of the Rings, whether it be the books or the Lord of the Rings universe in general, they have really fancy swords and fancy armor and fancy clothes and fancy buildings, and they just, because they're immortal and they're so clever and whatever else, they put a lot of attention to detail into things. So I imagine anything to do with enchanting your weapons and your armor to make them stronger and better, they would take enchanting very seriously. That's what, in my mind, I would have imagined what elves would do. So I can't imagine they'd put their most valuable asset, which would be enchanting, in a dark little crappy room. They'd probably have a shrine or a temple for it or something, you know. They'd take it like a ritual type thing. So I've built this platform here out in the lake, if you can see on the map there. Out in this little mini lake here. It's got a bridge going across. Obviously it's not finished yet. I'll tell you my plans, what I want to do with it. Is, as you can see, obviously I ran out of wood, but I need some more fences to go all the way around here. I'm not too sure on the floor. Smooth stone and stone bricks. I don't know, I just went with it, and I can always change it in the future if need be. Now, this is what the entire last episode was all about, the one that I recorded and don't have any commentary for. I was building this platform and started building, obviously, as you can see, the enchantment, room itself. I'll just, before I show you that, I'll quickly say that the plans are to make it a sort of, to make it look like a temple or shrine. I'm thinking like a Greek theme, like I want quartz. This is why I want to go to the Nether. I want to get some quartz and build like white pillars so it looks like a Parthenon, like a Greek Roman Parthenon type thing. So white pillars going across and then a triangular shape roof on the top. I think that'll look pretty good. I don't want to build it too high, because if I do, it's going to obstruct this view of the trees and the builds in the background. So I don't want it like towering straight through the trees. It looks stupid. So it's not going to be too tall, but I think it'll look nice. Like, hopefully the white quartz will go well with the white wood. And then yeah, right in the middle, this where you can see the enchantment table now. That is the exact center block of this entire platform. Everything stems out from that center block, so it's bang in the center. And originally I did just have this stone floor underneath it, and then I thought that doesn't look very, very good. So I've had this idea of, I dug out the ground beneath it. Well, this is before I had put the enchantment table down, and I thought, yeah, let's put some glass, and you can see down through the glass and into the water underneath. But that didn't look too good. You could just see blue water and then brown dirt underneath the water. Didn't look very good at all. So I thought, well, let's put some lava there. That might look better. So I put the lava down, and yeah, I don't know, it looks better to me. It's nothing fancy or mega. I think with the glass sort of, I don't know, ruins it a bit. I could use the option on Optifine to take away these connections so that the glass looks just one big pane of glass. That probably look better, but I might do that actually and see how it looks and let you know maybe in the next episode. So yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It glows, it lights up this central column. And why are you standing on the bookshelf? What are you doing? Yes, leave now. It's like, oh my god, I'm getting told off. So, yeah. And essentially I built these platform things here and put the bookshelves elevated up. And originally I put the enchantment table itself elevated up as well, because I thought it has to be on the same level as the bookshelves to get all of the enchantments going in. The problem was, the reason why I did that is because I was worried that being so close to the lava, the bookshelves would burn. Like, I've built things in the past, like fireplaces and stuff, and if wood is too close to it, the whole lot just sets on fire. So that's why I did that. And then when I had these stone platforms around, all the way around, and just had the bookshelves elevated, there wasn't enough spells going into the... Because I had the book elevated, it looked stupid. It was like sat right in front of your face and it had like a block underneath. It didn't look good. It just didn't look good. So it looks much better on the floor, like being down underneath the character, as you can see. So, yeah, I decided to just test it, because I'd never actually tested to see whether they would burn or not. So I took these blocks away, as you can see, and put the bookshelves on the bottom. And they didn't burn. As you can see, they're not burning. It's fine. And now I can get plus 30 enchantment, because before, when I had them around the top, there wasn't enough spells going into the book, and I could get a maximum of 22 levels enchantment. But now I can get 30, as you can see here, look. I can get my level 30 enchantment, which is good. This is why I base this entire episode on enchantment, is because I've currently got 41 levels, and until I built this room, I couldn't use them. And I think I'm going to need them if we want to go out and kill some bad guys, because as you can see, I'm still only on +1 alignment. I haven't actually killed anything else since the last time I killed that orc, because I'm so worried about getting my ass kicked. So yeah, this is going to be good, you know, for the future. So I thought this was a very good priority, is building this room. So yeah, I took some of the bookshelves off the top and started putting them around the bottom, and yeah, things are working good. I just need to finish this level off here. I don't have any more leather, so I'm waiting on the cows to grow so that I can do that. So yeah, take these blocks away, fill them back in with bookshelves, put some kind of roof on the top. I was thinking maybe have like a glass roof in the middle here, in this middle column, so that you can see up and out. And then obviously have the quartz columns around and the Parthenon style roof, and I think it'll look pretty good, hopefully. We'll see. So that's not going to be something we're going to be able to do anytime soon, because like I said, we need to go to the Nether, and I don't really want to go to the Nether without a full set of enchanted armor and an enchanted bow, so I don't get my ass kicked by ghasts. But yeah, if we go to the Nether, I want to be prepared. I don't want to get killed, so yeah, this is going to be a future project. It's not going to be finished anytime soon, but at least I can finish the enchantment room itself. You know, place all the bookshelves down once I've got some more leather and start enchanting. I mean, I can start enchanting right now because I can get level 30. But obviously these tools and stuff aren't very good because they're already worn. So I'd like to make some fresh tools with, you know, full durability before I do that. And then I think the next episode will focus on... I mean, I'll go and show you the farm, but nothing really has changed. Like, the structure itself is exactly the same as what you saw in the last episode. Only the only thing that's changed is obviously the amount of animals I now have. You know, I was explaining in the last recording that didn't record my commentary, that the amount of sheep I have is... obviously, I'm not going to kill the sheep. I'm going to shear them, because when they eat the grass, the wool will grow back, and I can shear them again. So I want 2 of every one colour. So I want like 2 reds, 2 blues, 2 yellows, etc. That's the plan, anyway. Also, I'll just show you all this meat I managed to get. And when I killed all the cows, I got a full stack of 64 steaks. And from all them chickens you saw me killing at the beginning, I've got 2 stacks of 64 chickens and a stack of 23 in my bag here. Pardon me, excuse me. Which is really, really good. I like that. This is a lot of food. This is going to keep me going for a while, and obviously the more the farm keeps growing, the more food I'm going to get. Which is good, because you remember in the first episode I was really struggling to find food, and I kept, you know, I was only on half a heart of health for a long time because I had my hunger bar was empty, and yeah, it was no good. So I'm really happy with the amount of food I've got now. Those hobbit ovens are great. I use them to cook all them chickens, and literally you can put stack of 64 in each of these and they'll all cook at once, like at the same time. It's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So yeah, you saw the mine, you saw the chest room, and you've seen the enchantment room. So I'm not really, like I said, I'm not going to show you the farm. There's no point really. It still looks the same apart from the amount of growth that's going on there. I will say that I'm too far away. There's not a lot I can do about that. Like I said, the reason I built it there in the Shire is because all the animals were there, and it saved me having to lure them all the way over here. And plus, it had a lot of open space to build a nice big farm. So I thought, yeah, just build the farm there. Later realised that when I'm here building stuff and mining and whatever else, I'm too far away for me to actually... for them to grow. Like, if I'm here building and mining and I go back there, they haven't actually grown a single thing. Like, it's almost like time is frozen because I think the chunks haven't loaded and they can't load that far. And everything out of the chunk loading radius just ceases to exist, sort of thing. Everything just loads every time you go into a specific chunk radius. I think that's how it works or whatever. So the problem being is, you know, I can plant seeds and stuff, come here, start building, go back in 3 hours' time, and they haven't actually grown at all. So in order for me to get the animals and the seeds and stuff to grow, I have to actually go to the farm, plonk my character there, and then just go away from keyboard. Like, turn the volume off and go and watch YouTube or play another game or go to work or whatever it is I'm going to do away from keyboard and let everything grow, you know, and then come back and carry on playing. You might say that's kind of cheating, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Like, if I want the stuff to grow, I've got to be in that area, and there's nothing for me to do in that area. All of my builds and stuff is going to be here. So, yeah, I just go away from keyboard, and that solves the problem. It's kind of annoying, but there's not a lot I can do about it. So I think what the next goal for me to start, the next project for us to start is, since we're not going to be able to finish that one for a while, is to, as you know, the Shire is off in the south there, off to the south on the map, is to build that path I was talking about, a path that leads to the Shire. And I'm not going to build it on ground level. I'm thinking about making, you know, like this steps sort of thing, spiraling steps going up one of these big trees, and then up at that top level have bridges going across from that tree, say, to that tree, and then from that tree to the next tree, and so on and so forth, all the way to the edge of this biome on the south border where the Shire starts. So yeah, it's going to take a lot of wood and a lot of work to do that because it is quite a trek. But it'll be pretty good. It'll be a lot quicker to get there, because the problem is every time I go to the farm, to the Shire, I have to go up and down these ravines here, these, you know, rivers. I have to go down, swim across, up, down, swim across, up, and it's really annoying because there's these all the way across this map, this biome. So having just straight lines, being able to go boom, 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 and I can just run across really quickly, it's going to save a lot of time. So it's going to take a lot of time to build it, but it's going to save a lot of time in the long run. So yeah, I think we'll start on that in the next episode. And yeah, the final thing I'd like to say is when we discovered that the mini-map, hang on, let me pull it up here, the waypoints disappeared. You remember I made a home waypoint here and it vanished. I've actually done some tests, and it seems that if I set a waypoint right now and then exit out of this map but don't close down the game, when I go back into the map, it's still there. If I close down the game itself, if I close down Minecraft altogether and then come back onto Minecraft, say in the next episode, it'll be gone, which is really annoying. I don't know why it's doing it. Maybe I'll see if there's an update for the Raise minimap and see if that'll fix it, or if it's a bug or something. I don't know, it might be conflicting with one of the other mods. It's really annoying. Basically, it'll stay there as long as I don't exit the game, but if I shut down Minecraft, come back on, it's gone, and I have to set it again. So I think whenever we do any sort of adventuring and going out looking for bad guys and other biomes in the future, I'm just going to have to keep setting a new waypoint here so that I can always find my way back. And then if we lose it, you know, when I close down the game and come back on again, as long as I'm here at home, it doesn't really matter. I can just set it again. So I'll look into fixing it, but if I can't fix it, we're just going to have to get around it that way. So yeah, that's it. I think we'll call this episode a wrap because It's probably going over 20 minutes, and I want to try and keep these episodes between 20 and 30 minutes long, because that's the going rate, I think, for YouTube Let's Plays. I realised that the third episode was 48 minutes, I think. It was over an hour's worth of footage before I edited it, and I really do apologise if it was too long for some of you guys to watch it all. I don't know. I just totally lost track of time with all the cutting and here, back, and there, forth, and I totally lost track of time. So, yeah, I'm going to try and keep these nice and short and sweet. So I will be back with the next episode. If you like this episode, please leave a like and a comment, and you'd really, really help me out if you subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.